Halo, our #1 brand of portable power. And this is the power station with 13 outlets and a 100-watt solar panel. Wow. Well, first of all, wherever they are and whatever they're doing, I kind of like it. I'm excited about what's happening right there. And look at all the different things that they're powering. But maybe it's the power that goes out in the house because of excessive heat, thunderstorms like we have coming through, tornadoes, hurricanes, brownouts, whatever. This is going to give you the power that you need in your own home for 5 easy payments of $220, free shipping and handling on this as well. Thank you so much, Halo. And the price does go away at the end of the weekend. The colors are green, and I love that we have colors.
Yes.
This is the green, this is the blue, that is the gray. This is Sarah Catalesi. She's been bringing us Halo portable power for quite a long time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this one yet.
Oh, this is pretty amazing. This is that sweet spot when it comes to portable power. This is exactly what you need to restore your normalcy. So when I heard you presenting with Scott, you said, oh, imagine, power outage and,
Been happening a lot,
the air conditioning goes out or something, your refrigerator goes out. Well, this is the solution. This is the power that you need. So, not all power stations are made the same. You want to make sure that you have a power station that's powerful enough to hold up with your needs, whether it be your full-size refrigerator, a tiny bedside fan, and kind of everything in between. But the difference with this one, this is what we call our supercharged unit, because 1,200 watts of power, this is going to recharge itself from 0 to 100 in an hour and 45 minutes.
What?
Yeah, so it's kind of amazing. The other Halos that we've had and other brands as well takes a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
So we kind of appreciated that fact, and we wanted to give you something that will charge faster. In addition to that, we've given you more supercharged outlets as well. So this has had 13 charging ports and power ports for you. It weighs 27 pounds. It is portable for you, so you can carry it wherever you need it to go. But again, this is that sweet spot when it comes to everything you need to power or charge.
You have the gray, you have the blue,
Yeah.
you also have the green. There are 13 different outlets on this. So even if it's just for the tailgating or you're going on vacation and you need to have that, my husband, we have one of the Halos, by the way, that we've used in our house when we have run out of power. And by the way, there's the value real quick. So $11.99 usually, plus $2.99 for the solar panel that comes along with this. So usually about $1,500, you get it for just over $1,000. 5 easy payments of $220 and free shipping and handling. Here's the solar panels.
Yeah.
Usually you have to pay more for this. You do not. They come along with this this time, which allows you to charge it from the sun and also do charge through. Do power through.
Absolutely.
I know that this is still a considered purchase and that $220 a month isn't nothing, but the way I need you to think about this is like an appliance from your home. If your microwave, your dishwasher, your TV broke tomorrow, you would go and buy a new one because you just have to have them.
Right.
That's how you need to feel about this as well.
Oh, for sure. And again, what makes this one different, again, this is powerful at 1,200 watts of power. This is going to, like I said before, handle everything from a small fan to charging your phone to your big refrigerators. But keep in mind, too, it's also going to give you the power you need for your heated
and that's
appliances.
Hard to do. Microwaves,
your coffee maker,
Keurigs take up a lot of power.
All of that. So, I love what you said. In addition to the power outages, but it is, that tailgating. It's sitting outside. It's camping, doing whatever it is that you want to do. So, you have. I don't know. Were you in the area just earlier this week, and out of nowhere we got the flash, hurricane warning, tornado.
I was on
winds.
the air, and if you were watching us, it was so loud.
But I felt like it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
We lost power at home, which we never lose power at home, and we weren't
And
expecting
it's funny, we didn't, and we always do.
Yeah, you always run out of power. So I'm going to kind of come by
She's
you.
saved me numerous times with Halos.
Yeah, we just bring them over,
Yeah.
so it's awesome. So again, just think about, any time of year, and especially right now, June to November is still hurricane. So think about that, random power outages. So I love the idea of everything that you have in your refrigerator. Think of the cost of that and what it took to get everything in your refrigerator. So you have that power outage, and keep in mind, all you have to do is simply plug this into your Halo. I'm going to plug this in the side right here, and you can see instantly that light came on again. So being able to power this, this is going to give you the power that you need to keep your refrigerator refrigerator running for hours. It's going to run your sump pump. It's going to run, you know, up to 13 devices at the same time, but you can also add an extension cord as well. So think about, you know, maybe, you know, it's part of the time you're making sure that your refrigerator is staying cold. What if that power outage extends to nighttime? What if you have a CPAP machine, or you need that lamp, or you need, you know, those breathing machines?
A fan. I remember when we had the big power outage for the longest time, it was the refrigerator and a fan. Yeah. Because it was so hot. We needed and then the coffee maker in the morning. It was the router. So my husband takes the other Halo that we have that we use for power outages, and he uses it for the boat, so that when we are traveling around, we have power, like we have shore power, even if there's not shore power wherever we are. Maybe it's for an RV. What we do is anytime we hear of weather coming, like inclement weather, we just make sure it's topped off, put it upstairs, and it's ready to go. Plus, I mean, it's not a lightweight piece, but it's not as heavy as some of the other ones.
No, and the way we have the handle as well, so this is that rugged carry handle right on the top. It weighs 27 pounds, but it's something that, yes, you can carry it. And again, this at 1,200 watts is a sweet spot. You want to be able to carry this anywhere that you need it to go. But I think what's so important is that recharge as well. An hour and 45 minutes.
That's amazing, because the other ones were 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah.
And this is an hour and 45 minutes. So when you run out, if you need to go plug it in somewhere that they have power, it's a lot quicker.
Oh, for sure. Like, you can have a power outage, but your neighbor might not, right? But what I love about this is, again,
pounds, by the way.
This is the solution. This is going to restore your normalcy. And I think all of us crave that when something is different, right? When you lose power during the day, it's one thing, but all of a sudden that daytime creeps into night, and you're like, you go and flip the switch just to make sure, and it's still out. You're thinking, oh, geez, now what?
Do you do that when there's a power outage and it's been out for a while, and you just walk into a room and you inherently just turn it on? You're like, oh, that's right, this power outage.
No, it's still out, right? But CPAP machine, this is what would have Halo would have kept my dad at home when he had his, you know, his need for his CPAP machine. I love the idea, Kirsten, of this fan. You know, turn this on. You know, if this is going to help you get to sleep at night, it's perfect. It's going to run this lamp for days on end. Kind of the same thing with your CPAP machine as well. So again, it's going to give you the power, but think about your everyday as well. How about a mobile office? It's going to run a computer. It's going to run your router at home. So even if you want to plug in your TV, you can do that, because you can also run in, you know, plug in your router.
A window AC unit. I didn't know you could do that for 2 hours and 24 minutes.
Yeah.
Corded drill you can run as well.
So again, you bring the power to whatever it is and wherever you want to go. So out in the shed, if you're building something outside, bring this. This is that high capacity battery backup. But, it's just a solution, because, you know, your food will stay fine. Oh, you need to cook something in the morning, you need to have that coffee, it's great. But if you need to stay connected with all your kids, how many devices do you have, Kirsten? If you were to say right now,
please.
How many?
Yeah, at least 2 per person.
Exactly.
You know?
But all your phones could plug in at the same time. Remember, everything that we have on this table right here is what we call low consumption items. It doesn't take a lot of power. Another thing that this is going to show you is exactly the draw in which we have on right now. So it's a lamp, a fan, this CPAP machine, all of our devices. And Kirsten, we're only pulling 57 watts. So I think that's pretty amazing too, if you think about it, because again, all of these devices, it's only pulling a small amount. So if you had to add an extension cord on the side, be able to expand the breadth of this, because it's going to give you the power that you need. This time of year is perfect. So I know you probably didn't wake up this morning and say, oh, you know, maybe that power out, you know, a power outage.
Gray, blue, and green.
This is exactly what is going to fit in every single person's family, because with that large LED display, you're able to see exactly how much power is left when it's time to charge it, and how much power is getting pulled out. 4 AC outlets, and again, these are those grounded outlets as well. So think about, again, emergency or power outages happen all the time, and most of them when they're least expected. This is going to restore that normalcy for you and your family. You get to stay at home. You get to, you know, have movie night at home. It doesn't matter. You can, you know, run a big screen TV outside if you wanted to. But more importantly, it's backup power for the devices and appliances that you and your family rely on most. So whether it's me for the coffee in the morning, I think it's perfect, right?
I had one in the past that died right as I was making coffee, and it was like, oh.
I know, it can't
And
happen.
the solar panel that comes
Is
along with it is
amazing.
great. And
Yes.
many times, most times, you have to buy that separately and it's more expensive. This allows you to almost like live off the grid.
Oh, I know. And then we also have, in addition to that 100-watt solar panel, we also have a car charger for you as well. So it kind of gives you the outlet at home. It's going to completely recharge in just an hour and 45 minutes. Spectacular. I love being able to say that because it is such a remarkable difference.
Yeah, and others, it doesn't do that.
Yep.
I know that it's more of an expensive price tag and maybe you weren't thinking of doing this today, but this is something that your home has to have, your apartment has to have, that everybody needs to have one of those. Power outages are more frequent these days. There's more storms, there's more inclement weather, and then we have more devices than ever, and we're a connected society, and if you're not connected, you're not participating. So this is something you have to have. It's not necessarily a need, it is a must-have. I mean, not necessarily a want, it's a must-have, it's a need. And this is your chance to get it at a really great price, like $500 off price. Plus you can get it on 5 easy payments of $220, and you can do 18-month special financing on this. That's just $61 and change over the next 18 months. This is something that you will have for years and years and years and years for your home. You might as well pay for it the next 16 months.
Oh, for sure. And you can actually recharge this unit thousands of times. So it's not just a one and done. It's not just, you know, a couple of times.
No.
You can get thousands of charges. And the fact that it recharges so quickly, it kind of makes the whole process even a little better. Even if you had to go somewhere, you know, that had the power to be able to recharge it, I think it's awesome. This is your go-to. Let everyone in the family know exactly where it is, because one, it's going to give you the light if it happens, you know, to be at night. We have that little floodlight on the front. But then instantly, as soon as you plug your devices into either power or charge, you can still use them. So that's what's great too. Even if you're plugging this in, you know, and you're using this just for when the power does come on, it's absolutely perfect.
Here's your choices. There is your gray, this is your blue, and then this is your green. Less than 850 left to go around between all three choices. So it isn't long for this world. Free shipping and handling, easy pay, and special financing. Thanks, Sarah. See you in a minute.
Thank you.
Speaking of safety, we had these earlier from Sabre, over 1,600 sets